What's up, my beautiful people? This is your boy Stefan, your Afro-Grenadian ambassador. Welcome one and all back to my channel. I greatly appreciate you, especially my Grenadian supporters. Thank you very much. You have been doing a great job, guys, encouraging me and this channel. Have been meeting you in person randomly, you know, and it's a wonderful experience. So thank you guys for the encouragement and the support of this channel. For me to say that Grenadians does not support me, my people does not support me, it is a ungrateful statement to make. So thank you very much, my Grenadian people. Well, guys, in this video today, our Prime Minister, the Honorable Dickon Mitchell, is encouraging our Grenadian farmers to plant more food, to ramp up the production process. And let's take a listen to what he said, and then we will come back and talk all about it.
The published list of reciprocal tariffs announced by United States President Donald Trump revealed a tariff of 10% on imports from Grenada, matching the 10% Grenada charges the United States. Since assuming office in January, the Trump administration has introduced and increased a number of tariffs on countries worldwide. Amidst these evolving trade challenges, including the new tariffs, sanctions, and border accessibility issues, the issue of strengthening Grenada's food security and decreasing the country's reliance on imports continues to be a topic of much discussion. At the opening of the recently commissioned Maribo Tissue Culture Lab, Prime Minister Dickon Mitchell challenged agronomists to ramp up production levels in Grenada to move the country towards self-sufficiency.
And so I want to challenge your agronomists to be more ambitious than just saying in 3 years' time we'll have 100 and the capacity to do 185 plants, because there is a lot of idle land in Grenada. A lot of land that has not been planted since Hurricane Ivan. That's 20 years ago. And so there is significant opportunity for us to ramp up production throughout the length and breadth of Grenada.
The Prime Minister further urged the agronomists to think beyond supplying Grenada alone.
And I want to emphasize, we are not just planting for ourselves. Within the OECS and the wider CARICOM region, there are countries that are even more vulnerable than Grenada because, for example, places like Antigua, St. Kitts and Nevis, they don't even have water. Almost all of their drinking water is produced via reverse osmosis. And so we have to appreciate that we are in a unique position to not just plan for ourselves, but to plan for our brothers and sisters in the region who may not be able to do so. So I don't want us to limit our ambition to just attempting to satisfy our needs.
Well said. I want to say a big thank you to our Prime Minister, the Honorable Dickon Mitchell. Thank you for motivating our farmers to ramp up the production, plant more food, and as he said, it is not about us only. We are not planting for ourselves. We are planting for also our neighbors. We are being considerate for the entire OECS Caribbean region, because there are some islands who are more vulnerable than us, who have water situations, and they may not be in a position that we are here in Grenada. And so that is a remarkable statement. Guys, I want to say to the Prime Minister, thank you, because it seems as though he's listening and he's getting the message where self-sufficiency and self-reliance is concerned. So guys, it is a collaborative effort. It is not only an effort on the leadership part, and there was this comment in my comment section. Someone commented that it is not the leaders only, but it takes the collaboration of the citizens, and that is 100% correct. We have to rally around our leaders, because being in this kind of position, yes, the leaders, yes, they are responsible. We have to hold them accountable. But the pressure sometimes these people are under, we have no idea. The pressure, I am pretty much so. Some of these leaders, they can't even sleep properly at night because the pressure of the burden that they are carrying, to ensure that they do what is right. So we as citizens as well, it takes a collaborative effort in motivating our leaders, working alongside, side by side with our leaders, holding them accountable, and at the same time working with them so that we can reach the goal in becoming self-sufficiency and self-reliant. And I do hope that we're going to put much emphasis now on agriculture. We're going to give the farmers resources that they need, because there are some farmers who are still going through a plight when it comes to instruments, when it comes to the proper equipment. We're going to also be very strict where predialaceny is concerned, right? I have some troubles with that word sometimes, so guys, forgive me, right? So we will ramp up that as well and ensure that our farmers get the security that they deserve, they get the finances that they deserve, they get the investment that they deserve, the equipment, everything. It's time that we pour into agriculture. It is important that we bring back agriculture, because our food security is at risk. So I want to say congratulations to the PM, Dickon Mitchell. You are doing a wonderful job, sir. You are doing a wonderful job. I give credit where credit is due, and when foolishness is done, I call it out. Simple as that. Okay? But you have done a wonderful thing, and I do hope that our citizens, our farmers, you will heed the call. You will heed the call, and the resources will be available by the government. The government will provide the resources to our farmers, because it's one thing to say ramp up, it's one thing to say plant more food, but we need to pour into the resources, right? When it comes to farming, when it comes to agriculture, all right? It's time to bring agriculture to the forefront. If agriculture has been at the back burner for far too long, all right? And it is time, guys. It is time. We are on our own. We need to come together. We need to find ways and alternatives how we can be self-reliant and self-sufficient. And it's not about Grenada. It's not about Jamaica. It's not about Trinidad. It's not about any island. It's about the Caribbean. It's about us as Black people in the Caribbean coming together, finding means and ways how we can survive. All right, partnering with Africa, partnering with other nations that is not about their own interest, but is about developing, genuinely want to see other nations prosper. All right, so guys, thank you guys for listening. Thank you for watching. Take care. God bless you. Until next time in the upcoming videos.